409 Sports, brought to you by Golden Triangle Emergency Center, Orange.
Good evening, sports fans from beautiful Jerry's World. We're out here in Arlington for a huge matchup, the Woodville Eagles and the Gunter Tigers in the state championship game, 3A Division II. Fortunately, it did not go Woodville's way. They fall 28-0, and they got to at least be proud that they're actually in this game.
That is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. This Woodville team has never made it this far. Mm-hmm. We talked about it. Earlier about how this team. They've never even been to like the third round, the fourth round.
Yeah.
They've never had a run like this. It's unprecedented for this small, beautiful town of Woodville, and for the great community of Southeast Texas. They've not, they always are going to back up their teams and stuff. Right. But this team, what a ride, But one of the things that we talked about, you and I, just even off air and everything, is about experience with this team and how this kind of a game, even though it's 28-0 and they did not score. It's one under your belt to remind you of the pain that you felt, to kind of light the fire for next season.
Exactly, and that's what it is now. It's for the future. It's for the guys that are coming up, the juniors who are going to remember this. They've been there. The sophomores who wanted to get on the field, maybe they didn't. All of that's going to play into it. And one of the things you want to do in one of these games is pay attention. Pay attention after the game. Watch the other team celebrating, Let that sit in your mind, and that's something that you can use when you're working out in the off-season. When you're back in August, going through two-a-days, you're in the weight room, And I think with this game, Woodville they just could not get anything going offensively, It was a defensive battle early on, a 0-0 score at the end of the first quarter, 7-0 at the half, and I don't think Woodville has seen a defense that has just been able to stifle them like that, They couldn't run the ball, they couldn't throw the ball. I think they had 72 total yards at halftime.
One other thing is that, again, don't quote us on this, but not making it past midfield in the first half, that is a huge red flag. And I was talking to several people on the sideline, of course talking the day before the game, and just really kind of emphasizing that this team, it's going to be not necessarily about who scores more, it's who makes more stops. Yeah. And Woodville in the second half, we talked about them going into half kind of looking defeated. They just had that look about them, and then immediately in the second half, Gunter goes right down the field and scores.
There are hundreds of thousands of high school football players. 99% of them don't make it this far, so that's still something to be proud of, so it's a congratulations to the Woodville Eagles, and that's something to be, something to hang their hat on right there.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Hang your hat on that, gentlemen. This was a phenomenal season, and a phenomenal season for this community. Of course, we were honored just to be a part of it, and we expect you guys to be right back here, of course, next season.
Looking forward to it.
And we're looking forward to, of course, the third edition of the Blitz next season.
Can't wait. Looking forward to that, and congratulations again to the Woodville Eagles, and we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks, gentlemen. Certainly a hard-fought battle, and we, as you said, are wishing Woodville good luck. Southeast Texas is so proud.